My name is Diana Solis-Aguilar, and my major is political science with a minor in pre-law. I'm currently looking into getting a minor in multi-languages and cultures. And then my year is junior year. So this year is my second year back on campus due to COVID for the first year. And honestly, it's been a little bit bumpy on the tracks because I'm trying to get adjusted to everything that I'm doing. But I walk into the classroom, sometimes I'm the only Hispanic in there, sometimes there's another person. But honestly, I'd like to see a little bit more representation. So anytime I speak with somebody in high school that's looking to graduate something, I encourage them to at least apply to a college that they might like. And it's nice to see some of them move on to be that representation that our community still needs. So I would definitely like to see them reach out to anybody, like just in college in general, even professors, the admissions office, just anybody, even in high school, starting from that process, because the representation is really important. And then, you have to be able to do this for yourself and know that you're going to be somebody in the future to help the future generation. So, I would just love to see more activities going on. Even the students can organize it if they come to Coastal. And it's just an experience that they can build up in their resume, get better jobs, and then be somebody better for themselves and for their community in the future. So being first generation is really important to me because it's something that a lot of people have not been able to achieve, being part of first generation. If it's not one thing or another, sometimes their parents can afford it, sometimes they are not on scholarships. Thankfully, I am on scholarships, and I'm very happy because I worked really hard for it. So, would want to see somebody else have the same benefits from it. And being first generation to my family means a lot because, it just means that our sacrifices and hard work really came to be to something. And I know I just can't throw that many years of work out into like the dumpster. So I'd have to, I'd have to work for it really hard for myself. And I'm just happy that I can continue moving on forward. So the advice I would give is just to look out for any scholarships. I know there's a lot of scholarships out there for students. If you don't know the first process or don't know where to begin, look into the interests that you first want to do in your future. Make a job into your career and that career into your hobby. Because if you do a job that you don't like, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to like the experience going through college for it. So when you do that, you have to make sure you put yourself first and your interests first. And then from there, speak to somebody who's in that field and speak to somebody who is going to actually encourage you and not bring you down. And make sure that, you are able to have trust in that person. And if you need anything, go to them, ask them for advice. And then as for financial, we do have a financial aids office here. Anybody in that office, even the supervisors, are willing to help you. If you can't find the answer, somebody else will help you find the answer. And there's a lot of ways. There's grants, there's scholarships, there's student loans if you eventually need them. And there's always a way for you to actually go to college and make it through. If you are able to put yourself and say, I'm going to do this, you will definitely achieve it.